My name is Sisi Chen, and I'm a postdoc in the Schaffer Lab, which means that I do research. I'm not a student anymore, and I also manage an undergraduate and also a grad student. We work together and we're collaborators in the lab.
Have you always been a lab type person, or did you become one?
No, definitely not. I became one.
Tell me the process of your thinking.
As a child, I watched a lot of nature documentaries. I loved animals. I loved thinking about how life began. So I think I really had dual interests, and I sort of had to decide when I went to college. I just started in science in undergrad because I thought, well, if I want to switch, I can switch, but I never did.
What drew you?
I really like problem solving. I like solving puzzles. I really love math. What I'm working on in the lab is very fundamental right now. Reconstructing the niche environment of stem cells that exist in your body so that we can study the interactions that happen that influence the differentiation of cells down particular lineages. You know, I have this very abstract idea that this will yield some very basic insights into the behavior of cells. I don't know if that's true, but I'm motivated by that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I know, and I am worried about, like, well, what if it doesn't really tell us something that we don't already know?
Does the complication you're describing impress you, frighten you, or fascinate you?
All of it. I mean, it's really,
That's pretty good. That
yeah,
sounds
all of
good.
It's really fun, yeah, and frightening, and, and exciting. I mean, you get to learn something new every day, Sometimes it can be frustrating to really know the limits of your own knowledge, but at other times it is kind of, it inspires you to go out and seek more. My grandmother died of neurodegenerative disease last year, and it really gets you thinking. There's this trait of curiosity that is just so important for research, because if you don't want to know, then you shouldn't be here. That doesn't work in science. You have to be really fundamentally curious, and you can't train someone to be curious. Right? It's so hard. I tried it, doesn't work. First you're curious about the abstract things, and then you become aware of the details, and then you're curious about all the details, and then as you learn more, you just become more and more curious. And I think that is a sole driver for, people to do research. In undergrad, I studied electrical engineering, and learning all the theory was really fun, but then I thought, I really don't want to do this every day. Biology is kind of like the last frontier we think of in science. There's so much that's unexplored. It has, just so much implications for human health, and I actually think biotechnology is a really exciting place to be right now. There's so much stuff happening, and I'm worried. There's a lot of bioethical concerns that people have. People are worried, and I think it really helps to sort of be trained in this field and to understand what's a real risk and what's not, right?